Hello and welcome to Energy Insights. Today we dive into global energy markets facing one of the most severe disruption in decades. So we are covering the global energy crisis, markets on edge, from surging oil prices, stressed gas supplies to geopolitical turmoil in the Middle East. These shocks are rippling across Europe, Asia, and beyond, forcing governments, industries, and consumers to brace for impact. Let's break down the full analysis. Uh, Under the segment one, we are covering oil market and the turmoil. Oil prices have climbed sharply. Brent crude, the global benchmark, is now above $100 per barrel. Major banks, including the Bank of America and the Standard Chartered, have revised their prices forecasts upward, citing risks from unrest around the Strait of the Hormuz, a key route for nearly 20% of the world's crude. Meanwhile, claims that U.S. attacks damaged Iran's Kharg island, which is the export hub for Iranian, uh, almost 90% of the oil, sent prices briefly higher, highlighting how geopolitics, not the fundamental, is driving the markets. Sustained oil prices above $100 could trigger significant inflation globally, affecting both the households and industries. Similarly, under the segment 2, we are covering the LNG segment today. LNG supply is also under a severe stress. While oil dominates the headlines, LNG is also facing serious challenges. Supply interruptions, shipping delays, and rising freight costs are creating volatility. Some producers have declared force majeure due to the plant shutdowns and logistic disruptions. Yet long term demand remains strong. Shell forecasts global LNG demand could rise by at least 54% by 2040, driven primarily by Asian consumption. Short term chaos is colliding with long term growth, a scenario requiring market resilience and strategic planning. Under the segment 3, we are covering the impact on importing countries briefly. Countries dependent on imports are feeling the effects acutely. In case of Europe, the gas storage levels are unusually low, raising concern for summer inventory and next winter. Alternative LNG supply routes are limited and costly. In Asia and Indo-Pacific, the governments are implementing rationing, reducing industrial activity, and uh, activating emergency plans. So in this scenario, a 4-day work week has been adopted to conserve fuel uh, consumption. The social impact of energy shortages in the case of Pakistan and Sri Lanka. The ripple effect of the energy shocks is not just economic, it directly impacts daily life and industrial operations. Economic ramifications. We are looking briefly under the segment 4. Energy disruptions are feeding into broader economic challenges. High energy costs contribute to inflation, impacting consumer spending and corporate profits. Central banks are closely monitoring these pressures. Strategic Strategic petroleum reserves releases are being considered, but these measures only mitigate, not solve, systematic supply risks. Geopolitical risks we are covering under the segment 4 today. Uh, Similarly, at the core, uh, this crisis is geopolitically driven. Energy flows through the Middle East are highly vulnerable to military and political instability. Markets are jittery, trading is volatile, and the countries are rapidly reassessing strategic energy policies. Energy security is now separable from the global stability. And in the last segment six, looking ahead, what should be the plan? Analysts see three possible scenarios. Number one, continued volatility with fluctuating prices and tight inventories. Under the scenario two, they are looking towards the partial normalization, easing prices, but leaving structural risk. And under the scenario 3, they are looking for the prolonged disruption, keeping prices higher and straining economic economies. Long-term LNG demand and natural gas growth remains robust, but this crisis highlights the urgent need for resilience, diversification, and storage solutions. So, on the basis of these scenarios and overall analysis of today, we are concluding the last segment of our today's session. That what we are witnessing is more than price spike. It is reordering of how the world views energy security. For markets, governments, businesses, and citizen energy planning now requires a resilience, foresight, and diversification. Thank you for watching. If you found this analysis useful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more updates on global energy markets.